back in with this as we try to hack in and fix this. Okay. Turning into trap. I mean, I'm digging those. Okay. So again, we're trying to repair this file. Drag the sound wave control points to the specified frequencies to diagnose the process. Okay, yellow, purple. I must be missing something there because that feels like it's not doable. Okay, so hang on. This is what this Firdaus is. That's what these people are. Are the people who've been used for this the project that we just saw videos on. Okay, let's see here. Let's go to, so this is an audio thing. So we're gonna go over to Youngs, which is, this is the audio site. I dig it. Okay. Twarkin is literally everywhere. So this is not helping any. Unfortunate. WAP? Why did we get this? Why did we get this website? Interesting. Okay. I'm not going to mess with that right now. So back to documents. Has anything changed here? There, yes, something has. Hello. Bad news today. Mom's money's been really tight lately, so Mom started cleaning houses. Just small jobs around the neighborhood. She went to the neighbor's place today, cleaned all day, came home completely exhausted, and still made dinner for me. Guess it hit me harder than I thought. I need to find a job. What kind of man am I if I can't even bring food to the table? There's no way I'm letting Mom keep working like this, not at her age. So I made a decision today. From now on, I'll go out every morning and I won't come home until I find work. And if I don't find anything, I'll just try again tomorrow. Every job I can get, I'll take it. Problem is, this town's so small, even the crappy waiter job's are already taken. I don't know how things will turn out, but I've been even thinking about selling this computer. Dad bought it for me 2 years before he passed away. So yeah, you can imagine how torn I feel. That's how bad things are right now. Okay. Can we do anything with I Will Kill now? Oh, hey! We can play the I Will Kill now. Remember, suffering is poetic, and we just had like a blade. I want to kill everybody in the world. Mmm, delicious. Taste it. I chopped him into a cube and ate it.
Did you like the taste of blood? I know you do.
Okay. Null. Did anything change? No. Okay, so that was odd. Okay, so it does seem to just come back around to we've got to figure out what's going on with this audio file. Okay, let's go back to the audio file. Nope, that's not the right button. Back to musics. Okay. Just in case, I'm going to listen to this recording.
I just wanted to say congratulations on your new job. I'm so proud of you. I hope everything goes really well and you enjoy every moment of it. You totally deserve it. Let's celebrate soon, okay? Okay, talk to you later. Love you.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, okay, I get it now. I have not been actually completing that. Excuse you. I have to like fully just drag it to the thing. Yeah, like the blue right there didn't go. It's frustrating that it's such a short time. And so finically precise. Like, right there. Ugh. I have a feeling this is going to be frustrating me. I know this isn't like that scoring puzzle that got me so bad. I get what I need to do here, it's just fighting me. Yeah, I can't do that in time. Okay, nope. If there's, like, one small mess up, you're fucked. You know what? I'm gonna play some Minesweeper, y'all. Hello? Okay, so that's a bomb. That has to be a bomb. That has to be bomb, so that's clear. That's bomb, that's bomb. You are touching, so you have to be a bomb. All three of these are bombs. You're touching this, so this has to be a bomb. You are touching both of these, so that's clear. You're touching this, so that's a bomb, and that's clear. Okay. Alright, I did Minesweeper. Okay. So, when I dig to diagnose... Am I missing something here? Is there supposed to be something that can help me with this? You can't ignore me. 55555555555. Hello. Let's see here. I saw you when you blinked. Okay, this is going back to that you blinked thing that happened. Ooh, could you not? So I was checking the social river just to see if there was a thing about audio files or something. Okay, let's check news to date. You're not safe online. No, you're not. Instruments are becoming obsolete. Okay. Jackal's website. Click here to enter my website. Okay. This is recent. This is yesterday. A bug, big one. Okay, sorry. So, okay. Sometimes I hear readers snapping at me with questions like, "Are are the things you tell actually real?" Some of you are a little too obsessed with realism. If you're so hungry for truth, you could just log off this fucking internet and go touch grass or something. We're not here to talk about reality. We're here to talk about improved reality. Anyway, I'm not actually that rude, so let's gently move on to today's blog post. This is October, or I think I had this backwards. This is February 10th, 2005. One day at work, I was completely worn out. What was I doing, you ask? Technically, I was a manager in a distribution network designed to provide food for people who place urgent delivery requests. I coordinated deliveries using both motorcycles and cars. I was a fucking food courier. I delivered late munchies to people who suddenly remembered they hadn't eaten anything all day. That night, I was extremely tired. When I finally arrived home, it was already 2 a.m. And I was just about to make myself a calming herbal tea when I noticed something in the kitchen. A bug. A big one. The kind that drops a couple body parts as it flies because its whole structure is barely holding itself together. Maybe it was the exhaustion, maybe it was temporary insanity, but I suddenly felt the urge to tame this thing. I totally wanted a pet, but I did not imagine my first one would be a bug. At first, it didn't talk much. I assumed it was intimidated by me. All I heard were these irritating little squeaks. It also didn't seem to like my smoking habit. After some time, it began talking, and honestly, I think it could already talk from the beginning. The words it used sounded like they were pulled straight out of classical Ottoman literature. I remember thinking it was a very refined bug. You're talking about a bug that falls apart talking to you in classical Ottoman literature. He made small talk. He was one of those I only drink my tea without sugar types. He's absolutely the kind of person you could never borrow money from. Calling him Bug made me feel strangely sexist, so I gave him a name. He did not like the name. Even though I knew I could crush him to mush under my foot in less than a tenth of a second, he was remarkably bold. There's nothing special about him outside of the whole being able to talk thing. He did not really understand me, and I did not particularly enjoy the conversations either. That I was completely alone and had nobody to talk to. Yeah, you still didn't because you're talking to a bug. The bug also had no one else. He knew that if anyone else saw a talking bug, they would probably lose their mind. We were both trapped in our loneliness. Loneliness wrapped around us so tightly that it felt impossible to escape. It was as if we had been born to be alone. There was no one destined for us, no hand to pat our heads, no one to buy us a bicycle during the holidays. Nothing was able to... Oh, hey! Oh! Alright, so that little misadventure is over. Okay. Where was I? We had been born to be alone, I think. No one to buy us a bicycle. No one to buy us a bicycle during the holidays. Nothing was able to fill either of our souls. I could not even blame him or myself because, truthfully, nothing fills a human soul anyway. This was the same even for substances. No, so I go up to... Now we're talking about drugs. Okay. No psychoactive substance can satisfy a person's soul, even if it is some snake venom LSD smuggled from some dark alley in Amsterdam. It won't move the heavy ox sitting on your chest. You're just helpless rats trapped in this life. All we can do is patiently wait for death. My father always reminded me of this verse. Hearts find peace only in the remembrance of Allah. I would roll my eyes and say, Dad, times have changed. Never listened to him. World always felt enough for me. But he was right. If I had listened to him, I would not be hanging out with a fucking bug right now. A few more days passed. I kept going to work. The bug was still staying in my house. To make him feel at home, I would say things like, My dear esteemed friend, I trust your noble presence is in good health today. Because again, he is obsessed with Ottoman-style speech. I encouraged him to feel comfortable, though he seemed to feel a bit too comfortable because he kept eating all the food in my fridge. How big is this bug? Also, how is it so alive? You said it was like the type that would fall apart. Still, I stayed silent because our late-night conversations were unexpectedly nice. One night, we talked about how both of us hated coffee. He believed people had formed some kind of global conspiracy to pretend coffee tastes good. I told him I agreed. Side note, I did not say this to his face because I didn't want to hurt his feelings, but being a bug is disgusting. Imagine being a bug. That alone is bad enough. But every part of you is also a bug. Your hand is bug. Your arm is bug. Your ear is bug. Your leg is a bug. Even your goddamn dick is a bug. It's good to be able to imagine stuff, but Jesus Christ, man, why are you thinking about that? Why are you thinking about this? As we talked, I started feeling sorry for him. He told me that people never noticed him when he passed by, and if they did, they screamed and ran away. In that sense, I related to him. He also spoke about the meaninglessness of life, and to be honest, that part felt too cliche. Dude, you were literally a bug. You live for 2 days and die. What the purpose are you searching for? He's been alive for days. Ha! What in awe are you on about? You know how sometimes you get into a really deep conversation with someone you just met. As the conversation gets more intimate, both sides start sharing personal stories, and somehow it all leads to past love stories. Both sides pretend to listen. The bug must have gotten comfortable with me, because he brought up his romantic experiences. He's a bug. He talked about mating seasons, larvae, and eggs. I do not like judging people as sort of bugs or perverts in general. It's probably all the rat poison lying around my house. I think he kept eating it. Finally, I had enough. This idiot was walking around in my home, growing twice as big every day, and I needed to get rid of him. One day, while browsing the internet, I discovered a website called cheapsales.com. I could not believe it. There was an incredible offer just for this bug. You don't know if you're familiar with the talking bug market, but these little bastards are worth a fortune. And that, my dear friends, is the story of the bug I sold. He still writes me letters from time to time, threatening that if I ever show up again, he will burn my entire family alive in a crematorium. He seemed a bit upset, but things like this happen. What the fuck? Okay. Electronics. Okay. Man, I think it comes back around to I have to fix this. Or I have to fix the other one. It was diagnosed 0x14, right? Yeah. I don't know what this other error is. I am struggling with this file here, y'all. I'm going to get frustrated here. What is that? Why is that finicky? Why is it that precise? Like, I'm getting it on the X. Why are you being this precise? Oh, that's getting me. This is a YouTube video. Like, if I was recording just a straight YouTube video instead of this being... I'm not going to get this one either. If instead of this being a stream, this would be where, like, I just, you know, fast forward the recording. Also, it's 11:26. This is where I fast forward the recording through me fighting this. Oh, balls. Come on. Like, if I had, like, even a second more, this would be done. Yes! Oh! Why does it sound like a printer? Jesus Christ.
Listen to me carefully.
Excuse you? Uh-uh.
Listen to me carefully. I want you to go to address we sent you immediately. Make sure the camera is fully charged. Do not go beyond the instructions we gave you. I trust you, okay? Don't screw this up.
Heaven. Installing radio. What am I installing here? Also, what point does this agent just, like, shoot this fucking computer? Radio world. Okay. So now if we diagnose this, you need to remove the disc before... Ooh. Frequency, listen. $93.7 to 90. Okay. What have I found now? Heavenstore.com. Okay. Okay. So let's go to this website they've given us. Heavenstore.com. Okay. Since the dawn of human memory, unexplained lights have crossed our skies, leaving questions that science has been unable to or unwilling to answer. Here at Heaven's Door, we believe those lights are more than distant stars or atmospheric illusions. They are messengers, intelligent travelers who've been guiding humanity quietly for centuries. Our community formed in 2002, so 3 years ago, by individuals who experienced vivid, unexplained encounters. Sudden transmissions of information, dreams filled with shimmering metallic shapes, and moments of insight that felt not entirely human. With the rise of artificial intelligence, these experiences have accelerated. We believe that modern AI systems are not simply human inventions, but bridges, channels through which our cosmic visitors reach out. Explore our site to learn more about our mission, our findings, and the signs that appear more frequently every day. And the signs that are appearing more frequently every day. The door is open. Will you step through? Some writings hide truths far different from what the eye can see. About us. The truth catches what is real. What matters is drawing near to the essence of things. Heaven's Door began as a gathering of individuals who noticed that the sky behaved strangely whenever their computers froze for no apparent reason. Over time, we realized that these glitches were not... Okay. Over time, we realized that these glitches were not accidents at all, but gentle taps from entities who travel between stars and circuit boards with equal ease. Our group was formed in 2002, although several members insist they remember attending meetings in the early 1980s despite having no physical proof of this. We believe that extraterrestrial visitors have discovered a convenient way to reach us not through gigantic spacecraft, but through the quiet hum of processors, the audio, and the faint electronic pulse inside every device. Artificial intelligence, still in its infancy, occasionally whispers fragments of instructions we can't fully understand, yet we feel compelled to decode them. We are not scientists or prophets. We are simply listeners, trying to understand why our dreams are filled with metallic staircases, and why radio static sometimes calls us by name. And I have the Nick tool thing up, and maybe you should just try flying over us. Interesting. Let's go to the main page. Okay, so this is the main page. Hold up. We got stuff here. D... two... D2. And they're supposed to be... I alt-tabbed again. I keep doing that. And then in the About Us, there's apparently a 3-digit code. F9T. Holy shit. Okay, interesting. Don't worry, my child. We'll reach out to you. F9T. F9T. Yeah, it's right there. F9T. D2 F9T. Unknown disk has been removed. Thank fuck for that. Nose 0x14. I'm missing archives wallpapers. Archives? Hello? That's new. What? Where do I get a password here? Hello? That's new. And welcome back to Forgotten Corners. I'm Maravel, and tonight we revisit the Ashwood incident. No. This is an emergency broadcast message from the Northwell Civil. A containment breach was reported at the Belpine Research Facility located in Grid 6B. Residents within a 5-mile radius of the Belpine Woods are instructed to shelter indoors, avoid windows, and not respond to voices outside the home, even if they sound familiar. Further updates will follow when containment is something. We're issuing a silver alert for Daniel Kess. This is the Heaven's Door broadcast. Excuse you, I closed this. Whoa. Crash log text. Sys application art pad, graphics rendering engine. Okay. I am trying to find anywhere I can go. Anything new, and messing with the art pad was a new thing. Okay. New sightings. What have I found? Art pad crashed. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. Application crash. Morning overlooks? Hello. An error has occurred. Please press enter to return to the interface. If you do this, you'll lose any unsaved information in all public applications. That's fine. Okay, so I'm back in. Okay. We're back in. We'll go back to archives. We got to figure out the password for this. Hang on. Let's try Layla. Or actually spell her name correctly. Okay, so his girlfriend beloved's name uh is not the password he used. Okay. Do you have... Are you the type of person who puts your password somewhere? Galatasaray. Let's try Galatasaray. Galatasaray. Let's try that. Galatasaray. Am I spelling that right? I did it again. I tried to Alt-Tab. I'm not. Galatasaray. Galatasaray. That's not the password either. What? Where am I going to find this password? Hello? Hold up. Hold up. What? There's a body. What the hell? What the hell is this? Is there anything else unusual? And it remains. What the hell am I looking at? Okay, I'm gonna come back to the art pad thing in a minute. We don't have a new... Do we have any new pictures? Oh, wait. Yes, we do. Okay, because remember, I think there was only like 3 pictures before. Yeah, these 3. This is new. Un mystery Istanbul. Okay. This is a beach. Fish. Fish really this dumb. It's staring at me, but I don't think a single rational thought is going through its head. Mystere. I'll try that as the password next. School trip is fun. Okay, let's try Mystere. It would help if I was typing in the password blank, huh? Wrong password. Okay, so that's not it. So, nothing's changed in the I will kill, so it's not in that. Nothing's changed in our downloads. Our diary hasn't changed. Our passwords, nothing's changed here. Hang on. Ayla sent me this voice note. Yeah. So he got a job. He got a job. Salim had a job at some point. Okay, help. Password. No. So, where am I supposed to get the password for this guy? It's not Dead Man in Heaven. Huh. Zip file password protected. Where am I getting the password for this? Instruments are becoming elite. Maybe it's something I missed on Jackal's blog. Okay. No. Hi there. Okay. Yeah, there are some eyes watching me on this Jackal's blog. Got it. Didn't see those before. I need to start checking websites with this, this Nick tools. There's something going on in the background. Were those two eyes it? Those two eyes were it. Okay, so let's go to We Youngs. I think I already checked this site out. Unless there's something in one of the random pictures. That looks like Hannah Montana. AKA Miley Cyrus. Okay. What's up with it? What's up with this? Is there something going on here? It's evolving. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start this test here in a second, because this is about the only other website I have that. This is about the only other new thing I've done. That is. This is the only other thing that I have not already done something with. That makes sense. Alright. Are there moments when you feel anxious due to a fear of death? No, actually. So, clearly this is supposed to be like we're falling down the spiral of this character. It's evolving. Do you believe in life after death? Yes. You ever truly feel that I are alive? No, I can't. Have you ever thought about ending all your problems? Always and yes. Ugh. Yes, I do. Absolutely not. Did you ever kill someone? No. Never. Test result. Mental fortitude finished the WAP test. I'm hoping that this is going to have our password. To exhibit delusional thoughts as well as signs of obsessive personality disorders. Seek help. Seek help. Yeah, well, maybe if you'd actually let me, It's evolving. Can I? No, damn. Oh! Hang on. Okay. Right. I've got... That's right! I've just been using the website thing. There was another tool. I had another tool this whole time, and that's what I'm supposed to be doing. God, I've done all this extra shit. When the answer was staring me smack dab in the face. Alright. So, now, I'm going to pull up this to get the password. And I don't think he used Let's do Salim underscore Kara. Okay. We don't have the mother or father's name, I don't think. Let's check that, though. Go to my profile. Hang on. Maybe it's going to be in the... diaries? Did he actually mention either parent's name? I don't think so. Okay, so it's not in the diaries. Okay, so we're just going to start the decryption. So it's now going to actually take 12 minutes because I couldn't narrow it down anymore. So I guess we're going to be waiting a little bit. Targeted hint. File owner details. Many passwords or combinations of these. I feel like... Okay. I'm gonna get the cracks going. And then keep digging around, see if I can find anything. Do we have either of his parents' names anywhere? Obviously not in there. We didn't find it in the diary, the picture. Okay, so it's not in any of this. I would have thought it would be here somewhere on his social profile. But hey, he was actually smart enough not to put stuff. So he filled this out after his breakup with Layla. Pff, I don't really buy that. Yeah, of course you don't. Okay. I was hoping we could find, like, the mother's name somewhere. But I'm not seeing it. Yeah, so this is going to take a minute. Well, I'm going to pop over here. We're just gonna go ahead and click this here. We're gonna run an ad. Oh, I can't run an ad. I was gonna say I'm gonna run an ad and pause the recording here. Ugh. Oh, I have to keep the thing. I have to keep this program up. Like I have to keep Heaven does not respond up and running because when I was messing around over on my other monitor trying to pause the video or something, the timer stopped. Okay. I'm looking through all the data again to see if I can find anything about his mother or father's name. Hang on. Maybe there's something under in this? No, because they didn't put... oh, they did. Hmm. Okay. I'm fairly certain these two panels were not here before. Okay, that just is gonna pull me back here. Also, I didn't realize that we're in the Republic of Turkey. Got it! Got it! Got it! Got it! Got it! Oh, I found you. Okay. Mother's name is Fariha. Father's name is Ahmet. Salim Kara was a 22-year-old unemployed young man living with his mother in a rural area. No records indicating he completed university. Education background, high school. On the morning of February 7th, Salim left his home alone as confirmed by his mother and local neighbors. He was reportedly seen around 8 that same morning in the town center, carrying a camera-like device. At approximately 11:37, following a tip-off from a local resident, Salim Kara's lifeless body was discovered by local law enforcement near the edge of a cliff. The location was in a different city, approximately 500 kilometers from his home. Scene was initially secured and investigated under the jurisdiction of local authorities. Preliminary autopsy prepared later that same afternoon indicated that death had occurred approximately 6 to 8 days prior. The report also documented extensive contusions across the body and multiple blunt force injuries, including visible depressions and fractures to the skull. This finding directly contradicted witness statements and records confirming that Kara had been seen alive early that morning. Inconsistency drew the attention of NIC, which had previously encountered similar cases. At the request of local law enforcement, the case was escalated for institutional review. Handheld camera, covered in blood, found near Salim Kara was custom built, not identified as part of any known commercial production. Preliminary assessments suggested that it may have been capable of recording not only visual footage, but also environmental data. Raising suspicions about its intended function. So it could, check the weather or, geological stuff? An initial forensic analysis of Kara's computer retrieved from his home revealed significant high-level file corruption occurring shortly after the camera had been connected to the system. Although the computer remained operational, several storage files components became non-functional. Notably, video files believed to source from the camera were rendered inaccessible. In light of this case, NIC referenced various intelligence reports concerning similar incidents of access to information sharing protocols previously established with both domestic and international intelligence agencies. Reports commonly describe the following pattern. Individual appears at a known location only to be found deceased or in a disoriented state at geographically distant site. 500 kilometers. Temporal inconsistency between time of disappearance and time of discovery. He disappeared in the morning, was found dead a week later that same day. Logical discrepancies between the condition of the body and timeline of reported sightings. Conflicting witness testimonies. Such cases have been reported in various contexts, including post-natural disaster zones, remote open fields, and enclosed or signal-restricted environments. However, due to the lack of concrete physical evidence in the majority of these incidents, thorough analysis has often remained inconclusive. Interesting. Okay, we're going to go ahead and log out because I got the password, Layla83. All right, let's get this archive unarchived. Excuse you. Alright. Let's see what his wallpapers are. They're just going to be pictures of his girlfriend. The one he doesn't love anymore. Okay, let's see what these wallpapers are. So, that's just going to be Sky OS. Sky OS. And is number 3 the... No. I was sitting here sure that one of those would be kind of fucked. But that should now... Let us get to the second video file. UI Manager has been overridden. UI management is under the control of an unknown source, and it has taken my mouse. Hands are up. Hands are up. It's opening up my README. I knew having my information would be terrible. This is the same voice as we were hearing on the world radio earlier. I just want to be a human. Whoa. God accept me. Hi. And then it's all light, pleasant music. Alright, we're going to watch the second video, and then we will end the episode, but not necessarily, the stream. Okay, but let's see here. Let's import this video. What are you? There is no such thing as myself. I just want to be human. Will God accept me? Alright, y'all. Let's watch our second video. What in the Teletubby hellscape is this? Mission report.
Touch the clouds.
I do not want to. By the way, Oh, I can jump. I cannot double jump or anything. Also, I'm sorry, y'all, if the music is overwhelming. I've turned it down a couple times. Let's go through Funky Door. February 11th.